Hey, what's up all? It's Jono here, and welcome back to Pokémon Unbound. So, we've started going through the Great Desert in the last episode, but we didn't really get too far in this place. So, we're just going to carry on pretty much from where we left off from last time. And, wow, apparently I missed an item. Oh, I guess the item respawns, because I was going to say, there's no way I missed the item considering I literally walked past there, but no, it's a yellow shard, so I'm guessing this is one of those items that respawns like every day or something. So, yeah, I guess that's fair enough. Also, have I battled against you? I don't know. Also, yeah, going through different heights of this terrain is a little bit annoying. Ooh, Vibrava, okay. I was half expecting to see Trapinch. But seeing as I'm playing this during the day, rather than in the evening and the nighttime in the last episode, hopefully we might see some interesting Pokemon. And Vibrava, yeah, we're going to try and catch you. Let's use Psychic. Hopefully this won't be enough to knock you out. Oh, never mind then. Okay, I stand corrected. Well, at least we now know why Vibrava appear here. Have I battled you? I don't think I have. Oh, wow, this pit is a lot deeper than I thought. Huh. I wound up in this pit somehow. Yeah, well, I mean, if you paid attention to how I got in, then maybe you wouldn't be stuck in there, Cameron. Oh, of course you start with Crocorock. Alright, that's fine. I'll just have to switch to Lucario, that's absolutely fine. And considering we're battling in a sandstorm anyway, it's probably just as well we're going to switch to Lucario. So, out you come Espeon, and in you come Lucario. Yeah, good luck with that. Although that still did quite a bit more damage than I thought, actually. Wow. For something that wasn't very effective, that still did quite a lot. But there we go, no problem at all for Lucario. Very good. Alright, what's your next Pokemon going to be? But that Pokemon. Who am I going to use? I'll just stick with Lucario. For now on, we'll just deal with it. Yeah, that'll be fine. There we go, nice simple battle. What do you think about that then, what do you think of that, Camo? You beat me. Well done for noticing that. I really dug myself into a hole, didn't I? Yeah, you kinda did, in more ways than one. Also, I'm surprised there's no hidden item in this rock. But yeah, okay, I'm trying to remember who I battled, so I somehow missed that person last time. Although, as I said, I was kind of checking out what was further up, like towards the north side of the desert last time. Yeah, let's just run away, and you know what, can't be bothered with some of these Pokemon encounters right now, so let's just use, I'm just gonna, actually, well, first of all, let's sort. I'll just use a Super Repel for now, just get rid of that, and then I'll start using the Max Repels. And let's do some exploring, so if I remember rightly, okay, is this another respawning item? No, I think I somehow missed this. How did I somehow miss that? Or have I not been here? I definitely battled against you last time, didn't I? Yeah, that's right. You're the one that was talking about looking after the desert. I definitely battled you. Oh, right. Oh, no, it's here I got up to. That's right. I remember finding an item in this skeleton as well as the trader tip sign. And then I battled against that psychic there. So this is pretty much as far as I've gotten. Okay. Ooh, fresh water. It's probably going to be a little bit on the sandy side, but you know what? We'll take it anyway. Also, I believe, yes, I did. Ooh, piece of rare candy. Nice. Alright. Okay, so let's keep on going this way for the time being. Also, another hidden item in the skeleton, just like the last one. Yeah. Another rare bone. Ooh, nice free easy money once again. But looks like there's nothing else up there, so let's have a little look down here. Oh, hello. Random person who has a mission for me. Hi. I am a member of the powerful warrior cult known simply as the Undying Lucario. In the olden days, we would fight not for riches, but for sport. However, modern society has deemed human battles to be inhumane, so we now battle with our Pokemon. Do you think you have what it takes to become one of us? Probably, sure. In order to complete your initiation, you must enjoy the thrill of battle at least 2,000 times. Okay, I've got a long way to go, so yeah. But you know what? This is something I do need to think about. In between recording sessions, I should actually consider maybe just training up some of my lower level Pokemon, like just out in the wild here. Just in case I fancy like rotating my squad every now and then, because I kind of want to try and rotate my squad a little bit, especially depending on what some of the later gyms are going to be like. So as you can see, I'm training up Espeon right now, but I've also got Haunter with me. But as I said, I don't know if I'm going to be using like Haunter that much, so I kind of want to start training some Pokemon that I've got in storage that I might potentially want to train up, so that's something I might start doing. Like, just doing some training, and maybe some Pokemon will evolve as well during that time, but if I do that, I'll do like a little like recap at the beginning of a future episode, but I don't know, I haven't decided yet. Also, you look like you want to battle, so let's battle. I smashed rocks with my fists and found these Pokemon. Okay, fair enough. Let's have a look and see what these Pokemon are then. Binnacle, yep, the pre-evolved form of that Pokemon we just battled against, although, I was going to say Espeon will probably be the best option. But as it turns out, no, it's not. So, Lucario, can you come out, please? Yeah, good luck with that rock slide. And of course, the Sandstorm won't affect Lucario. Let's just use an Aura Sphere. Nicely done there, Lucario. What's your final Pokemon going to be? A Dwebble. I'm going to switch Pokemon. I'm going to switch to Samurott. Yeah, that thing doesn't stand a chance, so sorry, Dwebble. Oh, but of course you have Sturdy. You jerk. Go on, game. Is it going to be 5 times as usual? Oh, wow. It was only 4 times. Wow. Thanks for giving me a bit of sympathy there, game. Because you always need to have a habit of, you know, hitting those multi-hit turns like 5 times if it's against me. Anyway, not too difficult. I could not smash you. Indeed, you couldn't. Shattering rocks here can yield valuable rewards. Well, I guess so. Although I'm pretty sure I did smash one of them last time, and I got absolutely nothing. Anyway, the repel's worn off. Let's start using a bunch of these max repels. At least switch to them now, because I just can't be bothered with the Pokemon encounters right now. Oh, go on then, let's smash these ones. I think I smashed one further up, but I didn't smash any of these. So I'm going to assume maybe there's some Pokemon to be found here. Oh. Well, that was disappointing, wasn't it? Oh no, I think it was this one I smashed in the last episode, but yeah, that was absolutely disappointing. Also, where am I? I'm a little further north than I thought. Alright, oh my god. Getting around this place actually is a little bit annoying with these little, like, slopes and that, so it's kind of a bit of a pain in the ass to try and navigate around parts of this desert, but hey-o, that's the way it goes. Anyway, down the pit, and out of the pit. Alright, let's go down this way and see what's here. Seeing as we haven't been down this way yet. Oh, okay. Strength and Rock Smash, but only from... we can only really get to it from the south. Okay. So that way is a dead end. What about down this way? Okay, this looks promising. Okay, here we go. You look like a fire starter, so I will get to you in a bit. Yeah, I don't know what that guy was on about, but how many rocks have I just smashed? Not a single Pokemon or item found in it. I feel scammed, dear. Oh, hang on, more. Come on, there's got to be something. Oh, finally, here we go. Now that I said it was a scam, the game went, oh, crap, we better make sure, we better tell them that it's actually not a scam. This desert is nice and hot. It's firing me up. Well, I mean, that's good to know, but, I mean, yeah, I'm starting with Espeon. Oh, you've only got one Pokemon anyway. Oh, Darumaka. Okay. Darumaka. Alright, fair enough. But yeah, way too easy for Espeon. Ultra grew to level 39, nice. And we defeated Blaze. This desert will always keep me fired up. Well, you know, that's good for you. Anyway. Nope, nothing in these rocks. Yeah, I still feel rather cheated. Let's not use another one just yet, because I can just easily get around the deep sand. Ooh, a sunstone, that makes sense. Also, battle? Huh? What do you want? I want a battle, but how can you sleep in a sandstorm like this? I know you're in a pit, but still. Probably not the most comfortable place to sleep. Anyway, hippopotas! Again, should be no problem for Espeon. So let's just quickly get this battle over and done with. We have a critical hit, which is completely unnecessary, Espeon, but I admire your enthusiasm. Ooh, Inkay. Okay, that's fine. Ooh. I was going to say I could use Haunter, but actually, probably not. So I'll tell you what, let's... Ooh, who am I going to use against Inkay? I'll just use Samurott. I think I want to level up Haunter just that little bit more before I feel confident enough to use it in battles. Yeah, level 40. So we'll just stick with Samurott for the time being. There we go, no problem. Oh, perfect. Yeah, we'll stick with Samurott. Sandile? Yeah, good luck with that. And yet you still have Intimidate, which is going to be completely useless considering I'm using Surf. So, yeah, good luck with that, Sandile. And what's your last Pokemon going to be? Oh, Yamask. Okay. No, I'm going to stick with Samurott. Again, I might have been tempted to use Haunter, but I kind of want to level up Haunter just that little bit more. But at the same time, I'm kind of focusing on leveling up Espeon quite quickly right now. But I definitely want to get to doing some proper training with Haunter at some point. But as I said, I want to start doing some extra Pokemon training, like in between recording sessions, just to level up some Pokemon in the storage that I might potentially want to use in the future. I lost because I'm still half asleep. But again, how can you sleep in the desert? Leave me alone. The desert sand is so warm. Oh, okay. Good night. I don't know how you could do that, buddy, but sure. Anyway, ooh, hello. What is this? Hello. Hey, a Pokemon, finally. I mean, unsurprisingly, it is a Dwebble, but sure, okay. Also, Espeon is literally on the verge of leveling up, so you know what? Let's... Ooh, you probably have Sturdy. You know what? I'm not going to bother. Screw it. I'm not going to bother with the Dwebble. So what is this? Oh, it's the tomb of Borius, that's right. Here lies King Borius III. I'm pretty sure someone mentioned that in Dahara City, if I remember rightly. Through this gateway lies the great King Borius III. He is the king who released and bounds the Dark Force in days past. No one has yet succeeded in mapping out the tomb, but legends say that there is an immense wealth waiting for anyone, for any who are able to reach the burial chamber. Oh. Ooh. Well, that's pretty tempting, isn't it? Also, is this like a dead end? It looks like it is a dead end. Oh, go on then. Let's have a little peek inside and see what we've got. The Tomb of Borius. Oh. Unfortunately, it might be a very short-lived visit. Oh, maybe not. I don't know. Well, there is a hidden item somewhere. A relic copper. Ooh, my. Okay. I hope you guys don't mind me, you know, taking this for studies. Come on, Fred. You could do it. Wait, what are you doing? That piece doesn't go there. Oh, it's a puzzle. Is it like that puzzle in the Ruins of Void? Like, well, I mean, depending on what difficulty setting you have it on. It's either the sliding puzzle or you just put the pieces like in place in a more simpler way. This door is a passageway to the burial chamber. I can feel it in my bones. Okay, but looks like by the looks of it, I can't really do much because we got two people trying to figure out a puzzle. And by the sounds of it, they're trying to figure out the hard version of the puzzle. Hey guys, here's a little hint for you two. Turn down the difficulty setting. That is all I can say. Actually, that's a thought. I've not yet changed the difficulty setting back to its original setting, but honestly, I think I might just leave it as is because at the end of the day, I just want to enjoy a bit more of a casual playthrough of this game. Anyway, I need to put on the Mac Repel again, and we'll just carry on going through the desert. Although, seeing as I'm right round here, I might as well just very quickly heal my Pokemon. Hopefully the Pokemon nurse is just down this way. Yep, there she is. Thank you very much. Might as well heal my Pokemon while I'm down here. Lovely stuff. And let's carry on. Right, so we discovered the tomb there. Also, have I battled you? No, I haven't. The boys and I are going to have a concert soon. It's going to be rocking. I'm going to assume you're going to have the concert in Dahara. There's no way you want to have a concert in the middle of a, like, sandstorm. Surely not. Anyway, you're starting with a Flaffy. That's absolutely fine. Let's just use Psychic. Wow, I'm actually amazed you survived that. How did you survive that? But then again, you're probably not going to survive getting hit by the sandstorm, are you? Ooh, you jerk! But of course, Synchronize won't work against Flaffy because, of course, you're immune to being paralysed. Yeah, screw you, Flaffy. I'm actually really surprised it survived that. Anyway, Luxio, yeah, we better switch. I was going to say switch Pokemon, but actually no, Espeon. Do you still know Refresh? I think I just used that right now. Yeah, you do. Okay, interesting using Volt Switch. I guess that's fine. Ooh, Electrode. Okay, so let's use Refresh. Let's get rid of your paralysis, but I think I'm going to switch Pokemon regardless. I mean, the Pokemon Nurse is literally just down the way, but I don't know. I think I kind of want to try and make some progress again. So, you know what? Screw it. I'm just going to bring out Garchomp. Let's just get this battle over and done with. At least now that we're in the desert and not that Pokemon gym. Oh, I had a feeling we were going to use Self-Destruct. Yeah, that hardly did anything. Yeah, so seeing as we're no longer in Dahara Gym, at least my ground attacks are actually going to be effective against the electric types this time. You're going to bring back Luxio, that's absolutely fine. Yeah, good luck using Volt Switch this time. Nah. Let's show a little bit of mercy for once, even though it is a Luxio, and as I previously said, they're utter jerks in Pokemon Legends Arceus. Level 55, very nice. And level 51 for Ampharos, cool. And you're going to finish off with Voltorb. Alright, fair enough. Yeah, screw it. Bad tantrum. Definitely overkill, but you know what? I don't care. Nicely done there, Garchomp. And there we go. Defeated Nelson. I can't jam out in a sandstorm. Yeah, you've only just realised that now, dude. I came to play music in the desert, but sand is getting in my guitar. And that is why you don't hold concerts in the desert. Especially when there's a sandstorm. It just completely ruins the concert and interferes with the musician. So yeah, not a smart move. Anyway, let's heal up Espeon. Just use a super potion for now, that's fine. I could go back to that Pokemon Nurse, but you know what, let's just keep on going. Actually, depending on which way we go. Ooh, I don't think I've battled you yet either. Wearing these go goggles makes me feel like a superhero. Right now, nobody can beat me. Yeah, sorry to rain on your parade, kid. Or rather, hang on, we're in a desert. Sorry to sandstorm on your parade, kid. Yeah, that doesn't go well, does it? No. I mean, you're using a Sand Slash, so, fair enough, you must be pretty decent if you're actually evolving a Pokemon. Wow, you actually avoided it? Oh, using Dig. You jerk. Really? I guess, well, that's actually the first time I think the Sandstorm actually, like, made me miss a move there. Alright, let's, I'm just gonna bring out Samurott. Because either way, we're gonna get hit by this Dig attack anyway. There we go, that's more like it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Sandstorm like slightly lowers the accuracy of your moves. I'm sure of it. But whatever, at least we got rid of that Sand Slash. What's your next Pokemon going to be? Ooh, Vibrava. Alright, cool. I mean, in fairness, Dave, you actually got some pretty decent Pokemon. But as I said, your winning streak is very much over. Well, actually, I don't know if you had a winning streak, but I beat you anyway, so yeah. I can't win on spirit alone. I'm going to be a real hero one day. I'm going to work harder to make me and my Pokemon stronger. Well, you go for it, but it looks like you've already got a pretty decent foundation for a team there. Keep on training, and it might pay off. Also, yeah, this is pretty much a bit of a maze. Anyway, back to the Psychic that I battled in the last episode, so let's just ignore you. Oh, potential double battle. What? And judging by your sprites, you look like you're going to be bird-like tamers. So let's just switch Pokemon and let's battle both of you. I'm out here bird watching for Rufflet. Have you seen any today? No, but you can find wild Rufflet here? Ooh, okay. I'm keeping a close eye on Vullaby. Have you seen any today? Ah, okay, so you're on the lookout for both of the, like, stronger, like, flying type Pokemon from the Unova region. Okay, fair enough. Roger and Reed, alright. But you're sending out both Pokemon anyway. Although I'm going to check the DexNav in a bit, so I wonder if these are the two Pokemon that can be found here that I'm missing. I don't know, but either way, Psychic, well, I can't use it on Vullaby because of course you're part dog type, so let's use that on Rufflet, and Ampharos, use Shockwave on Vullaby. Autogrid's level 14, nice. And Shockwave the Vullaby. Oh yeah, I just realised something. I said I wanted to check my TM case to see what TMs I got. I think I said that in the last episode, didn't I? And I completely forgot to do that. Oops, I suppose I should do that before I forget again. Ah dear. Anyway, Doduo and probably... Ooh, an Archer. Alright. Fair enough. In which case then, let's just... let's use Psychic on Doduo and Shockwave on Archon. There we go. too difficult. And again, no problems whatsoever. Very nice. Ooh, and even nicer, level 45 for Espeon. Ooh, you want to learn Psych Up. Okay. Might be useful. Let's have a look. User hypnotizes itself into copying any stat changes made by the foe. That's probably going to be something that's not going to get used that often, so I'm going to say no for now, but I still got plenty of, like, heart scales in case I need to relearn some moves. Anyway, there we go, the bird keepers have been defeated. Rufflet are superior to Vullaby, and let me guess, my friend thinks Rufflet are better than Vullaby. He's wrong. Fair enough. Oh, I've only seen Vullaby around here on Thursdays. Okay, well conveniently, I'm actually recording this on a Thursday, so I might be able to see them. I think Rufflet can only be found here on Mondays. Right, okay, so presumably if I go into DexNav... oh, they don't show up on here. Right, okay. Interesting. Yeah, Sandslash, Webble, Krokorok, Krakeneer, Darumaka, Vibrava, and Maractus. Curiously, Trapinch can't be found here. I'm going to assume this one's not going to be Trapinch, considering, like, Vibrava's right there, so... Okay, but interestingly, it doesn't come up on the DexNav. Interesting. Well, okay, considering it is a Thursday, maybe I should try and have a look and see if I can find a Vullaby. Anyway, might as well add this cell now. Actually, was there anything further up? Let me just have a look. Was it a dead end? I don't know. Let's have a look. Is this actually a dead end or not? I have no idea. Let's not use it. I want to have a look and see if a Vullaby actually shows up. But that's just a Dwebble. Although, in all honesty, I think this constant sandstorm is going to get annoying. Is it worth it? Probably not. I don't know. Nah. Oh, hang on. Item. Another yellow shard. Nice. Okay, I think I've just gone. I think it's just gone back around to where those two bird keepers were. Okay, fair enough. I just wanted to make sure. Sandslash. I'll try a few more encounters, but if I don't have any, then if I don't see like any Vullaby or something, then I'm just going to use the Repel again. Krokorok again. So let's not bother with that. Ooh, you actually didn't have Intimidate. Fair enough. Yeah, okay. Basically, I just went all the way around for absolutely nothing. I just wanted to make sure I didn't miss anything. Well, we still don't have Rock Climb, but I did notice someone that was, like, somehow trapped in between two smashable rocks, so... God knows how we ended up in that situation, so I suppose we'd better help him. Although I'm wondering whether he'll want to battle. You know what? If you want to battle for saving you, then there's something wrong with you, buddy. Anyway, another Dwebble. Yeah, I have a feeling that if, Vullaby can be found. Okay, maybe that is what. Maybe the DexNav does update depending on the day of the week. Mind you, having said that, I battled a Vullaby and it didn't appear in the DexNav. Pretty sure, like, if you encounter a Pokemon at least once, it will then appear on the DexNav, so maybe not. Oh, I don't know, I'm so confused. Anyway, hello. Ooh, you found the clown of the sand. But the shackles that bind me still linger. As long as there are breakable rocks to the west of this canyon and to the north of the southern canyon, I am not truly free. Wait, are you telling me that you actually want me to break every single rock? Okay. Well, I guess it depends how much of this desert I've got to go through before I start doing that, because I'm not going to do that right now. But I tell you what, I'm not going to put on the Repel again just yet. I want to see whether I can find this one missing Pokemon that I've somehow not encountered. Well, I think this is the first encounter of Cacnea, but I have already previously encountered you, so let's not bother with that. Also, the constant animations are kind of getting annoying right now, so I think until I meet another Pokemon trainer, I am going to... what am I looking for? Let's turn off the battle effects for the time being, just so I can get through these encounters a little quicker. Yeah, I think I've already battled you. You're the... Oh, okay, well that answers that question. It's a Hippowdon. Interesting, okay. So that's the Pokemon that was missing. Okay, fair enough. Wait, have I battled you? Yeah, I have. Okay, that's fine. Just wanted to make sure. Right, so Hippowdon was the missing Pokemon. Okay, that is absolutely fine. Well, now that we've encountered the missing Pokemon, I can actually, once again, turn the settings back on. And I'm going to put the Max Repel back on now that we know what that Pokemon is. So just to confirm, with the DexNav, yep, it is Hippowdon. So we've encountered all the Pokemon, although, as I said, apparently certain Pokemon can only be found on certain days of the week. So Vullaby apparently can be found here on the desert on Thursdays, in other words, today, but no such luck with that. Okay, there's the guy I spoke to. Oh, hello, I'm standing on an item. Another yellow shard, very nice. Alright, let's see what's down this way. Okay, an item and someone else to battle against by the looks of it. A rock incense, okay. Nothing else down here. Hello? What do you make of these rocks? I'll tell you what, now that you mention it, there is something rather suspicious about these rocks, Larry. I'll give you that. They do look a little bit suspicious. Also, Crustle. Yeah, I think I'm going to immediately switch out. As I said, if there's not too much of this desert to go through, I think I will try and smash all of those, like, rocks for that clown. Maybe he's got some kind of interesting reward. It better be a good reward if I'm doing this. Anyway, here comes the Rock Blast. Oh, wow. Game is actually feeling rather sympathetic right now. Only hit me twice. That makes a nice change. Anyway, that should be a level up for Samurott. Indeed it is. Very good. And let's see what your next Pokemon is going to be. Hippowdon. We'll stick with Samurott, I think. We'll stick with you, Samurott, for this. Just get this Hippowdon out of the way. And we'll carry on exploring, and hopefully we get near the end of the desert. They have to be important. I mean, yeah, they are rather suspiciously placed, aren't they? I'm telling you, this rock formation has significance. I can feel it. Well, let's see. Well, this rock... Well, actually, all 6 rocks around this big one is definitely... There's definitely something going on here with this pattern, and considering I'm standing right in the middle, there's got to be a hidden door to be found somehow. But I'm guessing that's going to be something that's going to be found much later in the game, also. Oh, a Max Repel found in a skull. Nice, okay. What else we got? I think I saw someone wandering around here. Yes, I did. It's you. Alright, let's battle you, and then... Oh, we'll see what we've got. The flora in the desert is so fascinating. Yeah, I mean... Oh, that probably means you're going to be sending out the likes of Cacnea and Maractus, aren't you? Or not, you're just going to send out Klefki. You're just going to send out Klefki. I mean, that's absolutely fine. That is absolutely fine. Right, let's... I'm just going to bring out Garchomp because this sandstorm's kind of annoying me, so let's just bring out Garchomp and just have you take care of this Klefki. Oh, we're both immune to that. Do you have Levitate? Oh, there's only one way to find out. No, you don't. Good. I always get suspicious with some of these Pokemon that look like they're floating in the air. But as it turns out, no, you don't. Alright, what's your next Pokemon? Ooh, Sligoo, alright. Let's stick with Garchomp for now. And just use Dragon Claw. There we go, nice and easily taken care of. And what's your last Pokemon going to be? Ah, there's the Maractus. Mind you, then again, I don't really have any Pokemon that's going to be strong against it, so screw it, I'll just stick with Garchomp. It'll be fine. It's fine. Yeah, Dragon Claw. Yep, there we go, no problem. Partly because I am pretty over-leveled with some of these Pokemon, but that's the way it goes. Who cares about winning when we can gush over my flora? Well, I mean, that's one way to think of it. I found my Pokemon pretending to be a cactus. Or maybe that's just because it's the cactus Pokemon. Yeah, that could be it too. Anyway, I think that's the guy that I spoke to regarding that mission. I gotta say, it looks like I think we've reached the end. We have, right. Oh, hello. A Carbos just randomly lying in the sand here. Right. Oh, and straight into Gurun town. Right, just straight in. Okay. Right. Oh, that means if I go in here, I think all those smashable rocks are going to reset, aren't they? Okay, well, now that we know how big the desert is, maybe I should go and see if I can smash all of these rocks before I wrap up this episode. So, you know what? We're going to put on another max repel and cue the rock smashing montage. Hold the montage because I somehow missed this one. Another cell. Nice. Anyway, I still got some rocks to smash. Back to the montage. Ooh, hold the phone. Look what I found. It is a Thursday, so this is where Vullaby are found. Right, okay. Hold off on the montage. And besides, I think I've got practically all of them anyway, besides the rocks surrounding that clown. So, you know what? Let's take a little diversion and battle you. Right, okay, so that explains how we find certain Pokemon, which I guess makes sense considering, you know, Pokemon Gold and Silver and Heart Gold and Soul Silver. Lapras can only be found in one of the caves on a Friday, and it appears in the overworld, so I guess that makes sense. Also, yeah, I think we're just going to have to be rather careful here, just use Confuse Ray. And just hope that Vullaby does some kind of physical attack on Ampharos, so it can get paralysed. Although then again, we've got the Sandstorm as well. Ah, yeah, I kind of forgot about that. Or do I... I suppose I could just use Haunter. Haunter's not going to be too strong, so actually... this is perfect. Also, why would the Quick Claw... why would the Quick Claw activate when I'm switching Pokemon out? That makes no sense whatsoever. Anyway, let's see. Can I suppose I could use Toxic. Oh, screw it. Let's use Toxic. Oh dear. Well, I guess that makes sense, but you know what? That's fine. At least I got you poisoned, so screw you, Vullaby. let's use the next Pokemon, and let's just bring in... I'm just going to bring in Lucario just so I can have Lucario withstand the Sandstorm and any moves. I'm just going to have you use... well, absolutely nothing. I suppose while I'm here, let's just actually do a quick bit of healing, because I can't be bothered going back to that Pokemon Nurse. So let's heal up... I'm just going to heal up Samurott for no reason whatsoever. We're just going to use Air Slash, that's absolutely fine. You're going to get hit by the Sandstorm, followed by the Poison. Nice. You're still at half health, so this might not work, but you know what? We're going to start using these Ultra Balls anyway, and just hope that I can catch you. If not, I'll just let the Poison take care of you. No, that's absolutely fine. Nice and easy. Vullaby was caught. There we go. I caught the Thursday Pokemon of the desert. There we go. Vullaby, the diapered Pokemon. They tend to guard their posteriors with suitable bones they have found. They pursue weak Pokemon. Dear me. Well, at least we caught you, so excellent. That's one less Pokemon to worry about. Right, back to the montage, even though I don't think there's too many smashable rocks to get rid of in this desert now, besides the two right by that clown. So, time for me to carry on looking and hopefully get the remaining smashable rocks. Wait a minute, did that battle reset all those rocks? Because I swear I just got rid of all these. I got distracted by that Vullaby. Oh, don't tell me they've all reset with that encounter. Yeah, they have. This is where I picked up the cell. Oh, bloody hell. Right, okay, well, montage yet again. Ooh, a root fossil. Ooh, okay, so this is where we do find fossils. Right, someone did mention about the fossils. Okay, so we do find them in these breakable rocks after all. Okay, cool, good to know. So maybe it is worth it that I'm actually having to do all this again. But seriously, did that battle against Vullaby completely reset all these rocks? That's kind of ridiculous, but... oh well, what can you do, eh? Apart from just going around here over again and just hope that I get all of these rocks. Oh cool, heart scale. Nice, I could do with some more of those. And you know what, if you're going to tell me exactly where there's some remaining rocks, then at least that will help. The west of this canyon and to the north of the southern canyon, I'm not truly free. Okay, right, so looks like we've still got a few more to find around here. So a couple to the west, well there's one here. So there's probably a few to the south somewhere. Alright, I'm going to see if I can find them. Ooh, a piece of old amber as well. Nice, okay. Also, are these the last remaining rocks? I don't know. But one thing... oh no, there's one here. But one thing I do know is I am severely running out of max repel. So I better try and wrap this up sooner rather than later. But I'm pretty sure that's all of them. I'm pretty sure that's all of them. Watch there still be at least one randomly somewhere in the desert. And if there is one missing, then I'll probably just have to come back to that at some point because... oh, they just keep respawning. What? Okay, they keep... oh, really? They keep respawning? Oh, right. Okay. Do they really respawn? Because if so, that's kind of irritating. Right, you know what? It's probably not worth me... you're probably not worth my time right now, clown. And I'm kind of running out of max repels anyway, so maybe that's something I will look into another time. But you know what? Let's wrap up this episode by entering a new city and not replenish my repel. And there we go, Gurun Town. And look at that. The sandstorm magically disappeared. Very nice. Anyway, let's heal up our Pokemon and wrap up this episode. Yep, you can heal my Pokemon, thank you very much. And there we go. We have made it to Gurun, was it Gurun Town or Gurun City? I think it's just Gurun Town, isn't it? Let me just double check. So yeah, we're in Gurun Town, but we need to head north through Viville Woods and eventually to Viville Town. which is our next destination, but we're going to have a little look around this place at least, just to see what's what, and just take it from there, really. I suspect there's not much to see in this town, but who knows, maybe I'll be surprised, but we'll see what's going on in this town in the next episode, and maybe I'll come back and see if I could do that rock smashing thing regarding that clown in the desert, but considering those rocks were respawning, I don't know what's going on, so maybe I need to hit them in a certain order, or I need to do them in a certain time. I don't know, but I'll probably figure that one out eventually. But either way, next episode, we're going to start wandering around Gurun Town and just take it from there. So, on that note, thanks very much for watching, everyone, and until next time, I shall catch you all later.